right, so here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. He made himself undeniable, and tonight he gets a title shot. We shall see what he can do with it.
Yeah, he made himself undeniable. You know, nothing is ever guaranteed. Sometimes you got to do more. He just kept his head down. He kept working. Whoever they put in front of him, he beat them, and ultimately he finds himself on the verge of a championship. The preparation has been thorough. The preparation has been very intense, and he feels like they have done everything necessary to become the champ tonight.
Now, most people would argue right now the UFC's 185-pound division has never been stronger, and a lot of people believe that this man is going to alter history by wresting the title away tonight. We shall see. All right, so the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best, from the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut, or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dricus Du Plessis. And now introduce the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Strickland.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here is the bona fide UFC middleweight contender, Strickland, and once he found his weight class, he has been unstoppable. A lot of people believe that eventually 12 pounds of UFC gold are going to be wrapped around Strickland's waist. If that is going to be his reality, tonight is one he's got to have, and he believes the clinch game is going to be the key to his success here tonight. Lands a big right hand early.
Nice job blocking that shot.
He's got a good left hand, there it is. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Strickland. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Just missed with the left there. It's a nice back and forth action here. Good body work with that hook by Du Plessis. Slips.
Good body shot he landed there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, a huge block there. found the target. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Big hook. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nicely done with the kick there. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, my goodness, these boys are going at it.
Du Plessis' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you look at it. Again.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Strickland's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Just out of range with that right hook.
Oh! This is a crazy high pace.
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip.
These boys are going at it.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Shot is blocked there by Strickland. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and...
Oh, again! Oh, my goodness. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
To the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it, because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Right now they separate. Unable to connect with the right. Back to his feet. Du Plessis blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard.
Another He's hurt bad.
Oh! Huge right hand! Ooh, diving punch lands. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut. Beautiful transition.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete, Ralph?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, this corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Du Plessis. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert.
Somehow he gets out.
Well, he had the triangle choke locked in, but he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively.
Like that.
Big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
Can't attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he...
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Du Plessis cut right on the bridge of his nose. Does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it. And you got to think the ringside physician will, too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Strickland's back in full mount. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. 10 seconds to go in the round. Two rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point, if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That's good defense to get that guard up. Du Plessis, an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight.
Nice body shot. He's so fun that body. Wow.
Keeping him honest with the jab. Lands a nice one, too.
This is where he wants to be. Big right hook there by the champ.
Keep your time control and look for those elbows.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Great shots from the top position.
Beautiful, beautiful. Keep that pressure going out.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Strickland. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, man, all about location as he continues to attack that swollen area. Referee may be looking for the doctor here soon.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. It don't play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency.
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name and that title seems to run in the same breath because it just fits. Over and over, he takes on the best fighters in this division, and he gets the job done. Congratulations, champ.